the Cabin VR escape room on the HTC VIVE. So I'm a real big fan of real life escape rooms, and I found that there's quite a few escape rooms available in VR so that you can play on your HTC VIVE. So does it live up to the real world experiences, and should you bother trying them out? So this might be a little series that I kind of cover on VR escape rooms. This one is the Cabin VR escape room. So it's the first one I've tried so far, and it's pretty basic but decent at the same time. So it's not gonna blow you away. It did feel relatively immersive. So you start off in what feels like a cupboard. So as soon as you kind of put the headset on, I have a reasonably decent size play space here, but as soon as I put that on, I really felt confined and restricted in the space. So the immersion was apparent kind of straight away, even though the graphics didn't feel super amazing. And the puzzles are, I think, it's difficult to say. I would kind of say that they are basic, but at the same time, a lot of these VR games, you know, it's not like a real VR room where you're going to spend an hour in there. This is kind of a 10-15 minute tops type experience, and some of the puzzles don't seem super intuitive. Now that may seem a bit strange, because obviously the idea of a puzzle is it's a problem you have to solve, but for me the game was a bit buggy. So I don't know if it's come across in the recording, but I had issues where, you know, even though everything in my room was mapping correctly, because I've been playing other games, that was fine, I had, you know, my hand drifting off into the, well, who knows where it was going, out the window or something, I don't know, but it just meant I couldn't pick up things or move some of the books around. And then when I was trying to pick up like leaflets on the floor, I couldn't do that either, because even though, you know, I was smacking the controller into the floor, the hand in the game was still saying, you know, it was obviously an inch off the floor or something, so it couldn't pick things up. So that did make it a bit frustrating. But at the same time, I think at the price point, you know, these games, they are pretty cheap. So if you try and balance that off in terms of, I guess, the development costs and the amount of effort they put into it versus the price that they're asking for, I think it kind of balances up. I don't think this is a game that you're going to use time and time again. I think it's kind of a one-hit wonder, which is obviously, I guess, why the price point is important. You might encourage others who are into escape rooms to try it out, but this isn't the game that when people come around to your place who never used VR before, you're going to say, hey, VR escape room cabin thingamajig, I'm going to chuck you in it and try it out. It's not that, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I think if you're into escape rooms, I think this is like £5 or something, then worth checking out. But I would also say check out some of my other videos, because I'm hoping that, like I said, I'm going to do a little series on this, so perhaps there's another game that's a VR escape room. It's a similar cost that I recommend more. So spend wisely. I hope this video is helpful to you.
Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.